Hi, everybody. Welcome to quarter three. I know it's your second quarter, but we have 4 quarters in the year. So we did quarter one together, and then you had other classes for quarter two, and now you have me again for quarter three. So it's your second quarter, but this is quarter three. Anyway, welcome back. I am super excited to. I've learned a lot, just like you did the first quarter, about keeping things organized, and I'm going to do my best to make it really simple so that you understand exactly what you have to do every day. Your job is to do these 3 steps, which are all the same as last quarter. You need to spend 1.5 hours to 2 hours for honors classes mostly, but also if you're maybe a slow reader, or you're a little bit more confused, you need my help, it could take longer. But if you're not spending an hour and a half at least every day on your assignments, you know already that it's going to get very hard to catch up. So that's the first rule. Every single day, open up your laptop and click Schoology or Google Classroom and get started, and really try to put yourself in the mindset that you can learn this, that you understand that it's important. Everything we're doing is important, especially in my class, because we are learning all about how history is impacts us. We learn from the past. We learn what went right. We learn what went wrong. And right now, as you know, there's a lot going on in our own country making history. And it's important that we're all involved and that we understand how much our participation counts. Every single one of you who is a critical thinker, who wants to try to understand what's true and what's not true, we know we're going to do all of that. That's what social science is about. It's trying to understand, who we are as a community and who do we want to be. So take the time to be there and understand that this is how you're going to come out of school and be in a position to not just be smarter about the world, but understand why it is the way it is. And how can it happen that all these people can do something like storm a Capitol building, and it's somehow surprising to everybody. So there's a lot that you should be learning about your own history. And we're going to do that while we also look at the past, because there's a lot about the past that has happened that is very similar to what we're experiencing right now. And I think it's exciting. It's not all good, but it's exciting because there's a lot that we can be doing to make our country the country that we want to see, that is based on, a population that is thinking in ways that is making you smart about how you analyze evidence, right? What is it that you're looking for when you read something? How do you know that something's true? And there's a lot of great resources out there that are, available to you every single day to be reading and trying to find out and learn what you can. The internet can be a great place to find information, but it's also very, it's just algorithms, and it knows what you are interested in. So if you're interested in something, it's the algorithms in the computer will be able to change what it wants you to see, because it's all based on ads for a lot of it. It's based on how do we keep you engaged and on, whether it's Google, whether it's Instagram. So anyway, I also want you to understand the importance of going in order on everything. And when you get stuck, you know, uh, contact me, reach out, make sure that you tell me who you are. If you're going to text me, I like it when you get your questions answered as fast as possible. And I am one of those teachers that will give you this text number. But always start your text with, "Hi, Miss Anders, this is blank," so that I know who I'm responding to, because I just see your phone number and it's encrypted and this is not a class app. So these are the 3 rules. Please make sure that you understand them and that you recognize the importance of doing your best every single day. Let me move my picture out of the way so I can actually see what I'm doing here. I want you, first of all, to pause this video as soon as you click the grade book. So let me just explain something. When you go to grades, you don't see all the things I see. But when you click grades, you are going to see 2 categories. And most of what we do, I'm just going to sort of skim ahead a little bit here and show you what is in week 1. Most of what we do from Monday to Thursday this week, all these things that are actually graded assignments go into your practice category. So you're going to have 3 grades by the end of the week that go into practice category. The 4th assignment is actually marked as a testing category. So you're only going to have 1 assignment, but it's in the test category. So even though they'll all be 4 points, 4 points, 4 points, they are not worth the same because you're going to have 3 grades in practice category, and they're going to average together. You average those 3 grades and it gives you what you have for practice. So make sure that you understand what you're doing here and do them really well so that when you get to the actual test, you'll have answers that will give you the better grades. So you want to make sure that you are really working hard to try to understand everything we're doing. The tests are never going to be multiple choice where you could just, copy somebody and hunt and peck the answer in a document. We're going to be doing a lot of reading. So look, on Monday, these are all handouts on Monday that I want you to read. You need to make sure you read them and take notes on them if you need to remember them, because there may be some things that, okay, I need to remember that this is my counselor. I need to remember that, there's a digital planner here. I need to remember that if I have a question about how to share a document, I can go to this page. So you want to make sure you do keep a spiral notebook close by, and you just kind of make lists of all the things that you need to remember and do. That's what you will use a spiral notebook for. Okay. So basically those are the 2 categories are either going to be practice and learning, which you'll have a lot of, and then you'll have the tests. There's not going to be as many tests, which is why they are worth more, because they're going to average together. Your learning in categories averages together and your test categories average together. So anyway, let me start here because I am going to first meet you on Monday at 12:30. Here, you're going to start with the video that you're watching right now. So hopefully you click that because it says start here. We Zoom every Monday. So we're going to have 9 weeks in this quarter. So every Monday at 12:15, you're going to click the link that's on here and meet me. Everybody is expected to do this. My Zoom classes are not optional this quarter at all. I may have given you leeway last quarter because you had trouble logging in, you had trouble finding it. But Zoom classes are super important, especially if you are not coming into class. So they're not optional. I do expect you to be there. So set your alarm clock at 12:15 and have it repeat 9 times. Do that right now. Pause the video and make sure you set your alarm clock. You have to want to do things that are going to make you remember that you're supposed to be doing stuff. So write things down, set alarm clocks. This is how you're going to get in touch with us. Not just me. If you have a question, I really, really want you to reach out to other kids in the class. Go through and, it's not intended to be a whole lot of information, just your contact information and maybe a picture. This Kyle, you put your dog, which is great. It's not supposed to be like a vanity shot with me, taking 1,000 selfies, and it's not a glam page. We're not trying to, it should be your personality, but not like, this is not a dating app here. With that in mind, make sure you do reach out the second you have questions to anybody. Just send them a quick text, an email, say, hey, do you want to work on this together? Can you FaceTime? Can we, you guys have the capacity in Zoom. If you just go to zoom.com and log in with Google, you can create your own Zoom classroom and or Zoom meeting and send that out to a few people and have a work session. Say, okay, let's get together every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 2:00 and let's crank out Miss Andrews' work, whatever you want to do. So that's the contact page. You do have to tell me if you want me to give you access to that at this point so that you can change information in there. That's great. Now let me just go down and open up the folder for week 1 here. You'll notice on Monday, I'm expecting you to obviously watch this video, which is going to be about 13, 15 minutes, hopefully not that much longer. And you're going to read all these documents. That's all you're doing on Monday. Monday is reading them, but you do need to understand them. I'm telling you that every single day I have to take participation. And if you're not doing your assignments, then the only other way that I know that you're participating is either you've contacted me or you have taken your own attendance. And this is kind of cool because it's just saying, okay, I opened up my computer today. I am here. That's really all that you're saying when you do the self attendance. Okay, so you need to make sure you read these very, very carefully. And then you're going to go and you have to go in order. I have it set up. If you'll notice, I will show you student completion right here. I have this set up so that you cannot go ahead. And if you can't go ahead, it's because either I needed to have graded it, or you needed to have submitted something, or you needed to have. Why is this not working? Right here. You have to have read the item. You had to have at least scored it on the Ed Puzzles. You have to score at least a certain amount. You have to submit these, or you're not going to be able to go on. So basically, I have set it up so that you have to stay in order of everything you do. Now, there's some that mean you can't go on until I've graded it, because I really want to see that you are learning every step of the way. And so if you don't get your work done by 4 o'clock, usually by 4 o'clock in the afternoon, if you have not finished this, then don't expect it to be graded until the following day at 4 o'clock. So 4 o'clock is kind of the deadline for everything if you want to stay on time. And if you're going to go later than 4 o'clock, which is basically the end of the school day, I'm not up until midnight grading stuff. So it may say, okay, it's due Monday, and you know that that's Monday midnight, Tuesday midnight. That doesn't mean that you should be staying up until midnight to get it done. It's late for me if you don't get it in by 4 o'clock, because I'm not going to be able to grade it enough so that you can go to the next assignment. And because these are open-ended questions, I want to see your full answer. Just like I'm talking to you. I don't talk to you in class in multiple choice form, right? I'm not asking you to pick A, B, or C. What do you think is true every time? Or, how's your day been? A, good. B, okay. 3, I want to go back to bed. So that's not how life is. You have to respond with full sentences. So most of what I'm looking for in all of the assignments is full sentences. I don't care if they're spelled right. I don't care if the grammar is correct. I just want to see that you are thinking about what we are doing on a daily basis. Okay. So keep in mind, Monday, we have 3 things going on. You're watching this video. We've got a Zoom class, and you're reading these documents. Tuesday, you've got an Ed Puzzle where you are typing, you're writing a lot. And then at the end of the week, we have a summary, which is a test. So do the best you can. I look forward to seeing you all on Monday at 12:15. Bye, everybody. And feel free to text me and say, hi, Miss Anders. I'm so excited for, Q3. Let me know how you're doing, right? I do want to be in touch with you guys. And especially if you're not going to be coming in, I don't see you. It's hard for me to get to know you. If you're just working independently and you are staying home, you've chosen not to come into school. If that is you, please give me more information. Text me anytime about how things are going and what you need. Because even though we're all working from home, we want to help you, and we want to be a family as we would be in the classroom. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.